To drive a vehicle safely, you must be able to control its speed and direction. Safe operation of a commercial vehicle requires skill in accelerating, steering, stopping, and backing safely. Fasten your seatbelt when on the road and apply the parking brake when you leave your vehicle. Accelerating. You need to speed up smoothly and gradually so the vehicle does not jerk. Rough accelerating can cause mechanical damage. When pulling a trailer, rough acceleration can damage the coupling. Speed up gradually when you have poor traction. If you use too much power, the drive wheels will spin and you could lose control. If your drive wheels begin to spin, take your foot off the accelerator. Do not roll back when you start. If you have a manual transmission, partly engage the clutch before you take your right foot off the brake. Put on the parking brake whenever necessary. Release the parking brake only when you have applied enough engine power to keep the truck from rolling backwards. You may also use the hand valve on a tractor trailer to prevent you from rolling backwards. Steering. Hold the steering wheel firmly with both hands. Your hands should be on opposite sides of the wheel. If you hit a pothole, the wheel could pull away from your hands unless you have a firm hold. Stopping. Push the brake pedal down gradually. Control the brake pressure so the vehicle comes to a smooth, safe stop. The amount of brake pressure you need will depend on your speed and how quickly you need to stop. Backing safely. Backing is always dangerous. Avoid it whenever you can. You want to plan ahead before you park. Try to park so you'll be able to pull forward when you leave. Backing. When you have to back, here are some simple safety rules. Put the vehicle in the best position to allow you to back safely. Look at your line of travel before you begin. Get out and walk around your vehicle. Check your clearances to the side and overhead. Always back as slowly as possible. Use the lowest reverse gear to help prevent steering errors and stopping easier if necessary. Use a helper whenever possible. There are blind spots you cannot see. The helper should stand where you can see him. Before you begin backing, you and your helper need to agree on a hand signal for stop. Always turn and back toward the driver's side. You have the greatest visibility when you look to the left side. Backing from the driver's side allows you to watch the rear of the vehicle by looking out the side window. Shifting gears. If you cannot get your vehicle in the right gear while driving, you will have less control. Most heavy vehicles with manual transmissions require double clutching to change gears. Double clutching. Here's the basic procedure for double clutching. First, release the accelerator. Push in the clutch and shift in neutral at the same time. Next, release the clutch while in neutral. Let the engine and gears slow down. Next, push in the clutch and shift to a higher gear. Finally, release the clutch and press the accelerator. If you remain in neutral too long, you may have difficulty putting it into the next gear. If so, do not force it. Return to neutral, release the clutch, increase engine speed, and try again. Shifting gears. The two special conditions where you should downshift are before starting down a hill, slow down and shift to a speed that you can control your vehicle without using the brakes too hard. And before entering a curve, slow down to a safe speed and downshift to the right gear before entering the curve. This lets you use some power through to help the vehicle's stability while turning. Shifting gears. When going down a hill, you may shift an automatic transmission to a lower gear. This technique assists the brakes by using the engine to slow down the vehicle. An engine retarder or an engine brake helps slow a vehicle and reduces the need for using your brakes. Caution, when your drive wheels have poor traction, the retarder can cause them to skid. You should turn it off whenever the road is icy, wet, or slippery.